let's come back home now and talk about the African Games in Rabat, Morocco. Team Nigeria is doing incredible things. And a lot of people were very worried at the start of the competition where Nigeria was so lowly on the medals table. But that has all changed now in the last 48 hours. Nigeria's really climbed really high on the medals table. But let's start, first of all, with everything that went down yesterday. Let's do a review of all the action involving Team Nigeria. Cecilia, a lot of gold medals poured in yesterday.
I mean, we talked about, you guys talked about Ese Brumi and all that. I said, that's sure. The only thing is what record, I mean, how many meters did you go to jump and everything. That's the only thing we're looking at. And of course, she did not disappoint. She won a gold in the long jump. Chioma Onyekwere, she just started running for Nigeria like 1 year ago, and she has won so many medals. Discus gold medal coming from her. Juwon Okpeyori, of course, we expected this one. Also getting a gold medal in badminton. Dorcas Adeshokon, she got silver.
She had to settle for silver.
I expected a gold anyway from her because that was what she was aiming at. She said she was going to get it. You remember when she came here and all that? Then they team up, you know, Olofwa and Okpeyori team up for the doubles event, but they settled for silver. Same with Dorcas and Uke. Also, they also settled for silver in that one. Tell me, talk about. I mean, she had a good one in this one, winning a gold medal in boxing. Yola Oshoba also getting silver in boxing. You have Olajiti Omotayo.
This is
the stunner. I mean, I didn't expect this to happen, especially when Olajiti actually went on 3 sets up, and he was playing against Africa's #1. I mean, Arnold Quadri is coming from, you know, what he has done with his club in Portugal and everything, and also, you know, the Challenge Plus Nigerian Open and everything. So we're thinking, immediately Arnold Quadri was able to beat Omar Assar. I felt, okay,
that's his gold medal.
That's his gold medal. I concluded. But at the end of the day, it was a shocker for me. I mean, when Omotayo just had, you know, that 4-2 victory over, Arnold Quadri had to come from, you know, 3 set down. I mean, take 2 out of it. I mean, the last one, 12-10, which was really remarkable.
Olajide Omotayo, did you see this one coming?
No, I didn't see it coming, but me, I'm happy. You know why?
Why?
It means that we have now a pool, you know, to take from. We're having the younger ones who are coming up and saying, no, we can do it. If these ones are going down the hill, we are ready. I won't be surprised if at the next tournament, another younger Nigerian player come and take us Ayodeji. Yeah, that's how it is.
That's how it should be.
Table tennis we are quite legendary with table tennis. It's only at the world level that we have not been able to stamp out. You remember the days of Tandamusa, Yomi Bankole, and the likes, fantastic squad that we have. Even Funke Oshinaike has been there all along, evergreen. And so I think that it is good that we're having players like this, you know, causing upsets. And,
I love it. I love it. I love it because he beat an Egyptian, he beat another Nigerian. I mean,
semis. That's his team.
In the semis, I was scared. When they paired him against an Egyptian, I was like, wow, maybe this is the end of the road for Ayodeji. But he went there and did the thing. And that's why every time I come here, I say impossibility is nothing. Ayodeji just proved it again.
Good one. Now, let's take a look at the gold medal rush we talked about earlier. I mean, it was
let's go back to
the wrestling.
Let's see what happened.
We're waiting for it to start. For the ladies, once it starts, it's going to be a clean sweep. Remember, they went with 16 athletes because you have to go with athletes with the Olympic category and all that. That's the reason. But then they went all there. I mean, Mercy Genesis, I wasn't surprised. 50 kg gold medal. Oduayo Adekuroyi, of course, we expected this 58 kg, 57 kg. Blessing Oborodudu, 68 gold medal. Aminat Adeniyi, we expected this gold medal. Then Bosse Samuel got silver in that one. That was just how they started the day. Through the qualifiers, clean and jerk, getting everything, clean sweep and all. Then went to canoe on the day. Canoe, you have Ayomide Bello in the the C1 500 meters category. It was able to get a good medal in that one. And of course, the other one where they team up together.
Now teamed up with Foloke.
And he was able also to get a good medal in that one. Of course, the Falconets, the ones we'll be waiting for. When they got to the final, we said, finally! I mean, Nigeria is actually in the medal zone. We know Mozambique, they didn't qualify. The last one, I mean, they finished 4th. Did not get medal and all that. By the end of the day, Congo Brazzaville, 4th place. So right now in Morocco, the girls decided to just do a remarkable job. I mean, beating Cameroon to it. That's why it's so wonderful. Yeah, it was tough. But gold medal was just odd.
Quick one before on the Falcons. Are you surprised Nigeria winning gold in canoeing?
I'm surprised. I wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
I never even knew we went with a canoeing team. Because, I mean, it means that the potentials are just there. We just refuse to tap them.
True.
And I think if we keep tapping them, we will be overtaking Egypt every time. Because, you see, where Egypt is having the upper hand now is in swimming. I know they start swimming early. And so they have already garnered enough gold medals. So to catch up with them is going to be difficult. But you saw what we did with South Africa. We caught up with them, we overtook them. Easy. And if we do more of canoeing, all these lesser sports that are so-called unknown, even at the Olympics, I won't be surprised if we get something out of them. Because it's been difficult for us to even get a medal at the Olympics. Can you imagine Nigeria winning another gold medal in gymnastics? I was shocked. Because I recall way back when we were preparing for the All-African Games, Koja in Abuja, we went to Sofia in Bulgaria to watch, to assess the Nigerian team. They had then the less disabled team, so to speak. They had the Paralympians, then the gymnastics team, and some other team. They were camped at the Bulgarian Institute for Sports. I saw one little girl whose mother is also a gymnast, and I think they are Edo, and it was, wow, the way the girl was turning and jumping. I thought she was going to get a medal. I'm not sure she got a medal. Maybe she got something, but she was fantastic. So maybe they were building on that.
But that kind of girl could have gotten the medal if she had like the support.
The support and then the facilities.
Exactly.
The facilities were not here in Nigeria. That's why we had to go to.
And they're still complaining till now.
They don't even have opportunity now to even go outside the country.
I'm a bit surprised too that the shooting team has not provided any medal. Because I'm sure we have a beautiful shooting range in Asaba at the Stephen Keshi Stadium that was commissioned then way back. And I don't know.
It's all about having the facility. You've got to put it to use.
Fantastic shooting range. I think they should have been training there. If I don't know whether it still exists.
Okay, but no, let's see the medals table now after day 14, and let's see the incredible leap Team Nigeria has made in the last 24 hours. On the show yesterday, Nigeria was behind South Africa. I was very confident that it was only a matter of time before we caught up with South Africa, and we've done exactly just that. Egypt still runaway leaders. I mean, look at the total, 229, 79 gold medals.
At least we've got to the 100 mark, which is cool.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying, but they're miles away from everybody. They are dust in the competition. So let's start from number 2 is our own number 1 here, which is Nigeria. Second on the log with 40, 28, and 35, 103 medals in total. South Africa, we've dusted them. Like, look at the gap now between Nigeria and South Africa. That's
always
12.
dusted them.
8 small medals.
It's only Egypt that is our headache, and by the time we start getting good swimmers from the Niger Delta.
Okay. There's also Algeria, there's Morocco, there's Tunisia, there's Mauritius as well, too, in 7th, while the other guys are Madagascar, Ethiopia, and Kenya. So that's the makeup of the top 10. It's still going to change over the next couple of days. I expect Nigeria to get more medals, but for Egypt, I'm not so sure we catch them. But
no, there's no point catching Egypt.
Yeah, but you could try though. You could try.
Possibilities.
You could try. Yeah.
Cecilia.
You could try.
How many events do we have left, Tayo?
Okay.
Why? Just be realistic.
The games are almost coming to a close. I understand what she's saying, but
okay, we obviously there's a football medal match too. Okay, let's just take a look at the event for today, so you understand what I'm talking about. That there's no way.
Of course not. It's very difficult.
It's always good to be optimistic, though.
No, there's no optimism here. You're not going to manufacture the events and win the medals, because it's going to end tomorrow.
That was just on the
light side. Special sports, are they part of these games?
They're trying to. I think they said they're going to introduce it and all that.
If the special sports was here, we'll catch up with them.
Let's focus on what you have right now. Now let's talk about the preview for today. Some of the events, the men's high jump, Nigeria will be in action. Best Ehire, he will be there. The high jump final. So he could be javelin final. Also, we have
Nnamdi Chinecherem and Samuel Adams.
Is also there. Samuel Adams is also there in that one. You also have the women's 400 meters hurdle, and we have Abisiona Akmam. She's also in that one. She's part of a short put final. You also have she's also in this one. So when you're looking at the short put final, women, there's possibility of a medal there. Then the 200 meters final, Rosemary Chukuma, the smiling lady, she's also in the 200 meters women's final. Possibly a medal is going to come from there. Tai, are you counting? So if you're counting, we can bridge it if you can. So the men's final, but the fastest Nigerian right now, looking at Divine Oduduru and Ogene Eguero. Eguero, I don't trust him, but Divine, of course, I trust Divine in that one. Yeah, we've gone through all this list earlier.
Yeah,
so let's
we need to flip to the next
and go to the men's 4x400 meters relay. We are in the finals of that one also. Gold, silver, anyone is accepted in it. I'm not going to stick out my neck for that. But for the women, I think I can because of what they did in the 4x100.
Yeah, what has the 400 got to do with 4x4? Silly. Come on.
4x100.
Yeah, exactly. But we wish all the Nigerian athletes in action today all the best. Hopefully they can come on with gold medals. There's still going to be action in canoeing as well too. Hopefully the guys in action for Folagbade, Malaika, Yomide, Emmanuel Bello, the likes of Moses, Orugbani, as well as Richard can, perhaps win medals in the canoeing events as well today. All finals events. So any victory there will be good for Nigeria. There's also a volleyball
bronze medal match.
Yeah, between Nigeria and Morocco. And the big one is the football final. That's the men's football final between Nigeria and Cameroon. You expect Nigeria to get that.
Nigeria and Burkina Faso. Oh. I was so happy when Burkina Faso had to take out Senegal because I was already thinking Senegal again is going to be hard. But somehow Burkina Faso helped out. So, I mean, nothing but gold in this one.
Senegal, they always have this psychological edge over our Flying Eagles. I don't know why. But their main national team, the Super Eagles are always taking them out. So the Flying Eagles must learn from their senior brothers to say, no, we can be beating the Senegalese. But I don't know.
But we're not playing Senegal,
yes,
we're playing Burkina Faso.
She said something that she was praying that it should not be Senegal. I was also in my mind saying, Senegal, can you crash up? And they did. Burkina Faso too is not a small meat. Remember, we played them in the zonal group of Nations Cup 2013, and again we met in the final. And they gave us quite some headache.
Yeah, but the most important thing is we keep beating them, even if it's half goal.
Yes, one of the few teams that we have beaten 7-1 here at the National Stadium here in Lagos. Precisely. I remember the days of Yekini and Co, JJ Okocha, we were tearing every team in Africa.
Yeah, that's Super Eagles, and that was a big team. But this crop of Flying Eagles, I don't have confidence. I'm even surprised, actually, that they got to the final. Yeah, really? I mean, yes, really? I'm surprised. Come on, we saw them at the World Cup,
That's the World Cup. This is I said it at the time.
African Nations Championship also. I mean, it wasn't
They weren't impressive.
They've not been impressive, but you see what the best thing...
I mean, the fact that the Federation actually kept them, because I was afraid, because when people were talking about we're going to be having the Flying Eagles at the African Games, and the questions that were raised is, who are the teams? Are we going to have the same coach, the same team? And they gave him opportunity, okay, try again. And right now, it's going to, whatever happens today, I mean, there's a medal, silver or gold.
He's proving himself a bit, but we are saying it is not enough. The Flying Eagles used to be the most exciting national team.
True.
When they play, you want to like to watch them. They even play more exciting football than the Super Eagles. You know, they juggle the ball because they are younger, they run faster. They remember the miracle of Daman and all that.
Never forget that
was
one.
the Flying Eagles that we know. And I think they should borrow a lead from those teams.
Let's just give them their credit now. They're in the final against Burkina Faso. Hopefully they can get over the line and win the gold medal, so we can count 22 gold medals for Nigeria.
Absolutely.
I know that's not right, but
did you say 22?
40. Let's move over from the African Games now. Let's talk quickly about the UEFA Champions League. The draw was done yesterday, the group stage draw, and some very interesting, mouth-watering groups to talk about. We're going to run through them in a bit now. Wesley Schneider helping out, giving a helping hand with the group stage draw. I mean, he's retired and he's resting.
Everything resting and all that. Fresh up.
I mean, Cecilia, I don't know. What do you make of the draw?
Look at it. I think it's pretty cool. Now, everyone has been talking about Liverpool having a cool draw with Napoli, Salzburg, and Genk, which is a Group E. The Group A, that's the group we're talking about right now. Liverpool having a very cool group, Napoli, Salzburg, Genk in that one. Group A, you have Paris Saint-Germain, you have Real Madrid, Club Rouge, and Galatasaray. And this is the club you look at, okay, what is happening right now. Group C, Man City, Shakhtar Donetsk again. And you also have Dinamo Zagreb and Atlanta. Okay.
Chelsea.
There you have the group right now, but then we need to go on a break now. When we come back, we'll just continue with the review of the Champions League draw.